Late last evening, we did get a little bit of precipitation to move through the area, but it wasn't enough to call it measurable here at the Boise airport. Enough to wet the driveways and the sidewalks, so if you woke up to some puddles that were still lingering this morning, that's why. A little bit of rain that moved through and a few snowflakes for the mountain areas, but not much to really make a difference on the slopes. However, it was a beautiful Saturday for skiing up on the slopes. 42 today in Boise. Pretty incredible, about 5 degrees above normal for this time of year. Not near that record high, though, of 60 degrees. It can get that warm in December, but it doesn't happen very often. The last time that happened back in 1929. High temperatures for the last 2 weeks. You see that this last week we've been relatively close to normal or even a few degrees above, and yesterday made it into the mid-40s throughout the Treasure Valley. But then you look at the week previous to that, and this is hard to forget, isn't it? With those frigid temperatures, we were seeing lows in the low teens and highs in the 20s, and so we're kicking out that cold winter weather, even though we're wrapping up fall and getting a little bit more of a taste of fall before fall wraps up for us. Astronomical winter begins with that winter solstice next Friday. Tomorrow, clearing skies. It'll be breezy, but it'll be mild for us once again before the clouds move back into place for us late in the day, and it will be unsettled for the first half of next week. Valley rain showers and mountain snow level above about 5,000 feet with this couple of rounds of weather that we'll be expecting because it will be so mild here in the valley. We're going to continue to see some of those temperatures that are a little closer to fall-like temperatures rather than winter-like temperatures. So just looking at the rest of tonight and through tomorrow, 6 a.m. we start out very close to the freezing mark for most of us. Check out Mountain Home at 30 degrees. It looks like mostly cloudy skies with a bit of clearing overnight tonight. Will make way for mostly sunny skies in the Central Mountains and the Magic Valley tomorrow, and partly cloudy skies for us here in the Treasure Valley and in the West Central Mountains. And then we start to make our way into Sunday afternoon and evening, and the clouds will be on the increase. I'm not so convinced that we get precipitation this early tomorrow, but it is coming. As I mentioned before, we will make it unsettled weather Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. So we'll focus on the sunshine for Sunday. Here's how the Magic Valley shapes up for tomorrow. Lows in the mid to upper 20s and highs around 40 degrees. Then you take it up into the Central Mountains around 40 degrees as well. Then the West Central Mountains. How about Riggins at 53 for a high tomorrow? That doesn't feel much like winter. Lower Treasure Valley in the low to mid 40s, and a similar story for the upper Treasure Valley under partly cloudy skies, a low of 30 in Boise. So we take a look at the bigger picture. Mostly cloudy skies for us now, a bit of drying tomorrow, and then here is the front that will make its way through with our first round of weather into Monday. And I mentioned it'll be too mild to see any snow showers here for the valley floors, but we will be picking up some minor accumulations of snow as you get above 5,000 feet. And I think we'll be picking up maybe 1 to 3 inches on Monday. And then into Tuesday, it looks like maybe 2 to 4 inches for the mountain locations. And then into Wednesday, before all of this wraps up, a few more inches of snow headed for the mountains. So I'm thinking somewhere between 6 to 12 inches of snow on the way for the mountain locations, all said and done through the first half of the week. I mentioned this a couple of times tonight, 6 days until winter begins for us officially with the winter solstice, and 10 days until Christmas. That means only 9 days of shopping left, 16 days in the year 2018. That's what's left for us. Man, time really flies, doesn't it? Especially when you're talking about some fall-like temperatures rather than winter. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast for us. A high of about 44 for the Boise area tomorrow. And then check it out. It just keeps getting milder as we wrap up next week. Possible showers on Friday could keep it dry, but I'm liking those numbers. 47, 46, 45, that doesn't look very much like winter, does it?
It doesn't. Brie, I'm liking them too. And it's interesting, like you said, that winter hasn't even officially started. I guess when I just think December, oh, it's got to be winter.
Yeah, but I'm with you. And especially after those days, in the teens to start and the 20s to finish. Yeah, that felt like winter.
Well, I'm not complaining with these temperatures.
Yeah, there you go.